Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. That is the legend that is Andy Tate. Newcastle United 4, Manchester United 1. Another frustrating game for Manchester United, Andy. I feel like we're here every week saying the same things about this team. I mean, let's start off with, what did you make of it in the first half? Because before the game, I was worried, I was fearing the worst. The first half, I thought, okay, it's not that bad. And then obviously, you know, we were in it for the first half. What did you make the way the game started and after that first half?
I mean, like the way the first half and it played out, I thought we did well in parts of it, and we did silly mistakes as well.
True. Their
first goal, it was a lovely bit of skill, interlink play, and we're 1-0 down. Then it's like United sort of came into it. We've made changes with defence, with goalkeeper. And it's not settled experience set up, is it? So, but we give it an all. We got an equaliser, and if there's any confidence to come out of it today, it's like Garnacho scored, and we've got another young defender coming through.
Harry Amaso, I was impressed with him today, to be fair.
Yeah, they're the two bright sparks today. So for Thursday, Garnacho, it might help him. And I thought we'd give a good account of ourselves first half, and. Going into the break, about sit down with a cup of tea.
Yeah, lovely.
Dump me biscuits.
What biscuits are we having?
Hobnobs.
Chocolate or normal?
Chocolate.
Lovely, perfect.
Dunk me, you bastard. You know what I mean? So I didn't even get to dunk me hobnob.
Really?
We're fucking 2-1 down.
You're joking?
Yeah, I'm fucking fuming. And it's the story of the second half. Defensive lapses, not being at the races. You go 2-1 down, you're chasing the game, then you go 3-1 down, and then you go 4-1 down. I went through a fucking packet of biscuits as fucking consolation. So I fucking, you know what I mean? I got my money's worth out of the biscuits, and fuming.
When you look at those goals, you mentioned they were a bit sloppy in the first half, and I'm not going to pretend the first half was perfect, it wasn't, but you mentioned there we had a lot of changes as well. When you saw some of those mistakes, I mean, you had players falling over, the low got done, I think Mazraoui falls over, Bayern Dig gives the ball away.
Colourblind.
For yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hits it straight to shoulder.
There's a difference between a black and white shirt and a red shirt.
It's an easy mistake for
it's an easy mistake, especially when you're pissed at 3 a.m.
It did feel like there was just, collectively, the team sort of just started falling apart.
Yeah. I mean, Mazraoui, This is that wearing these boots now, and it's like you're messing about. This is happening a lot in the Premier League. Players losing the grip.
Yeah.
And he lost the grip completely and lost the ball, and the player went in straight on it. I thought Lindelof could have even tackled him. Take the red card, mate. Take him out. You know what I mean? Lindelof melted just like chocolate.
Not like a chocolate hobnob though.
No, not like a chocolate hobnob, but solid and stern and sturdy.
Yeah.
But you find yourself, what was it, 3-1 down, then the fourth. It's look, the keeper. You had to play him today.
Did you agree with that decision?
Yeah, you had to play him today, and
do you think that today was an audition for Thursday?
I think it was, and he's
he failed it.
I think he has failed it, but. Andre, I'm still not convinced. He's got a fuck up in him Thursday to give them a chance.
If it was up to you, who would you pick on Thursday?
I can't answer that.
Really?
I really can't answer that.
In over 12 years of talking to you, you've ever said that?
Because both keepers have faults, and both keepers have done well in past. If you take
the Arsenal game,
this penalty save. So and some keepers like to run the mouth off and drop clangers, and I heard if this is true, some United players had to be separated Thursday. I heard that through the grapevine. Players had to be separated again in the dressing room after Thursday against the keeper, Andre.
I can't imagine that.
I'm only saying what I see, mate. What I heard. So
the players had enough. That angry.
That's the world of social media and YouTube. But
you don't want to listen to things you hear on social media or YouTube, apart from this video, of course.
I mean, I thought it could have even been fit like 4-1. It could have even got worse, 4-5-1, 6-1.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful it didn't. And the Man United fans who stayed behind and kept singing and chanting, absolute living legends to go
up there in the gods.
Up there in the gods at the
St James's.
St James's, fucking Biter Grove, fucking dump, you know. So it's one of those, and they'll let this down. And
where do you stand in now, Andy? Do you think that do you have any worries about this manager? Let's say that, because
not at all.
I've seen it on socials. I know you're a bit more level-headed than that.
Look, I know what I read on socials. It's, are you gonna let if you're a bellend like Jim Ratcliffe,
right,
who's fucked off everybody and pissed off everybody, are you gonna bow to people online and get rid of a manager when you know you've met him?
I don't think Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
I don't see Jim Ratcliffe and a multi-million-pound organisation listening to people online tapping away. Sack him.
I think the only way that they would listen or be affected or swayed by fans or support would be if in the ground, because they go to games.
Yeah, I agree.
If there was a lot of booing or chants of Ratcliffe, Amorim, I think that might just because of human nature. But you're sat there and you think of the crowd saying anything, and we're nowhere near that. And the
Old Trafford crowd's got his back.
Yeah, look, we know what he inherited, didn't we?
He wanted to come in the summer.
Yeah,
he came in mid-season. We just got to ride this out. None of this is his team. He's bought two players.
In Patrick Dorgu and Aidan Heaven.
Yeah, 2 players.
Yeah.
And he's got to be given time to build and build for the future. And I mean, to lose Xerxes today as well, it's absolutely gut-wrenching. And I think Ramos needs to pull a finger out of his arse now.
Do you know what, Andy? Right, I've been a critic of Rasmus Højlund. I don't think he's been good enough. I get it. I get what you mean as well. But listen, he's gonna probably play in it on
I agree, because
you know what? As difficult as it might be, or as frustrating as it's been for him, we've just got to get behind the kid now.
We have, because if you like,
his confidence is at a low. The crowd's going to be there, and you can feel it.
You can't turn on the team Thursday.
We've just got to get behind him.
You just got to get behind him and get it done. If mistakes are made and we go out Thursday, then the Sharks will be circling for some of them players. Like say, some players will move on this summer, some will stay. I think long term, we need to remove them 2 goalkeepers.
So we need 2 new keepers.
We need a consistent number 1 and a competitive backup. Most clubs have that within the Premier League and in Europe. We need a striker. We need a winger. Need everything. Chocolate biscuits in the team dressing room as well. So we need fucking everything. Tea bags in the kettle, and we can't even afford that at Old Trafford.
How long do you think, Andy? You've been watching United a lot, even longer than I have. I'm not saying something.
I've been watching them since 1983. So yeah,
that's good stuff. How long do you think it's going to take for United to get back to where we need to be, to get back to challenging for titles, to get back to winning major trophies?
It took us 26 years to win a league, mate.
In
the meantime,
I remember
we were a cup team, and we thrived off emotion and moments against our rivals over them years, against Liverpool, beating them here and there. You get your little kicks, but you can't be doing that for the season. You got to be up there and about. And the competitiveness of the Premier League now, it is shown in the last 2 years. Most clubs, when I was a kid, Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, they were nowhere near Man United.
Yeah.
And look at it now. Look at they're so competitive. They're better than us.
Yeah, they are.
On the pitch, off the pitch, financially, they're living the dream. Even Fulham. Fulham weren't even in the First Division when I was a kid. So everybody above us is stealing a match. And how we get there is going to be a long, hard road to redemption. And I don't know where we go. But Thursday is my main concern, and all Easter eggs are in that basket for Easter weekend.
That is a great point. It's all about Thursday night. We know that. If we win that game, at least got a little bit of a hope for the rest of the season. And obviously, if we lift the Europa at the end of the season,
we have to go and be professional, no mistakes. Take your chances, seize the moment. It could be a 1-goal game.
Yeah, hopefully that goal will be for Manchester United. Andy, always a pleasure. We're going to be hearing from Andy after Thursday, of course. Make sure you go and follow him on all your socials. That's been Andy Tate. I'm Jay Motti. This has been a review. Manchester United losing at St James's. Now all eyes on Thursday. Thanks for watching.